Hi YouTube and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing casual Mina Ashido makeup. Mina is a character from My Hero Academia, which is a pretty popular anime right now. And yeah, I cosplay Mina a lot at cons and whatnot, so figured I'd do a makeup tutorial because sometimes people ask me what products I use for her face paint and whatnot. So yeah, this is what Mina Ashido looks like, by the way. She's very pink and she's an alien kind of person. She's really cute and bubbly, so I really enjoy cosplaying her because it makes me feel happy. So let's get started. First off, this is preliminary step, but I'm just gonna put on a headband so that I don't have to push my hair out of my face every 2 seconds. Okay, so first off, when I do my Mina makeup, I started actually with my sclera lenses because contact lens, because I feel like if you put your contacts in and then the water from your eyes, if your eyes are like really sensitive or if they just start watering, you can ruin some of the makeup you already have on your face. So I'll be putting my scleras in first. So this is what they look like. They're pretty big, and yeah, you just kind of slide them into your eye. It's hard to explain. I'll just kind of try to do it in camera, which might be difficult. Y'all should try to separate like your eyelids. Okay, so they look really freaky now. It's just one of them. They look really freaky when you have like regular skin tone, but once you put on like the pink, it starts to become a little less weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop in my other sclera lens. So yeah, this is with me with the scleras in. Okay, I'm gonna move on to primer and then face paint. So I'm not actually gonna paint my arms or anything because it's just like a casual like cosplay, and I'm not actually going to be wearing a hero suit or a gym uniform. So yeah, of course you can always prime your face. I'm using this random one that I got from Sephora on like one of their Redeem Your Points Beauty Insider or something. Just apply it everywhere you need paint. I sometimes put some on my ears just because I have to paint them as well, so might as well. It's not very significant, I'm just oversharing, I guess. Okay, so next I'm gonna move on to the actual paint. And for the paint, I use Mehron Makeup Paradise Makeup AQ. I don't know why they say makeup twice. It's Paradise Makeup AQ or Paradise AQ by Mehron. M-E-H-R-O-N, I'll put the name here. And I usually use a lot of white and I mix it with some hot pink because this is the pink that I received in the mail instead of like an actual pastel pink. And I usually like to go lighter on her skin rather than hot pink, so I'm gonna take this kabuki brush. It's just some random brush that I got on like the internet. And I'm gonna douse it in water and then squeeze out most of the water, but leave enough so that you can mix it into the paint to activate it. So I take has water in it that I squeezed out most of, and just kind of circular motions to activate the paint. And then you can do the same thing with the water and squeezing out the water, excess water, and do the same with the pink. So I'm just activating the pink as well. And then, oh my god, it's dripping a lot. So if you add too much water, it's just gonna like kind of pool up and be really watery, so you don't want to add too much water. You can always add like a little water at a time. That might be easier. So yeah, so then next I'm gonna take some of the pink paint, just make sure it's on my brush, and I'm gonna start mixing it with the white paint so that it becomes this nice pastel pink. And you can do that a few times so that it really like goes together and like you have it in one container. Okay, so I'm gonna start applying it to my face and neck. And if you're a perfectionist like me, you might want to go close up to a mirror, but I am not close up to a mirror right now. So I am going to use a little hand mirror. I personally like to brush it on as opposed to dabbing it on, because sometimes dabbing gives you a weird texture on your skin, but if you brush it, you just have to make sure it doesn't look very like streaky, so just be careful about that. It's easier to apply a lot of it, very saturated on your skin with the brushing, but it's a little, you can like test it a few times, like if you're not used to wearing body paint or face paint, like just experiment a few times before actually wearing it out or something, if you're planning on wearing it to a convention and you want it to look as best as it possibly can. It sucks because on this camera it's like gonna show everything in HD, so I can't make really bad mistakes or can't look too bad, or then I'll just feel weird about posting this video. I feel like a lot of the characters that I cosplay actually require face paint, so just because I really like certain characters, and then they turn out to have like not human flesh colored flesh, so I have to actually paint myself gray or purple or pink, and you get used to it, but it's still a pain in the ass. Okay, this mirror is kind of like blurry because I got face paint on it. No, actually it's just very small, so I'm gonna finish my face paint in a better mirror. A mirror where I can actually go close up to my makeup. So okay, so my face paint's now dry, and I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows and my eye makeup. For eyebrows, I use an eyebrow pomade. It's a pink one, but I don't support this brand anymore, so I'm not gonna disclose which one it is, but I already bought it, so I'm gonna just keep using it until it runs out. So yeah, you can usually use eyeshadow, especially if you have lighter eyebrows or hair naturally. But I use this because my hair is really dark naturally, so I'm just gonna go in with an eyebrow brush and put this over my brows. For the face paint, you can generally go back with another layer if it looks splotchy and stuff in some places, which I'm noticing now as I look in the mirror up close. And so I'm probably gonna do that after I finish this first brow. So to finish my brows, since my brow hairs are really dark and they are still showing through, I like to use a pink mascara. It's just someone from the drugstore. Mine is called Great Lash by Maybelline. So I use pink mascara to just go over I just dropped it. To go over the brow hairs once more, I just like to use pink mascara because it helps a little bit make my eyebrows more pink. So I'm actually going to fast forward this part. I'm going to clean up my face paint a little bit more and then go back and do my other brow. I love dropping things. Remember, your face paint / body paint doesn't need to be perfect because it's one, really hard to make it perfect, and second, you can always go back with like eyeshadow and go over it to add blush to certain parts. Like if you mess up on your nose or your cheeks a little bit, it's easy to just go back with the blush and just make things a bit more pigmented with shadows or powdered makeup. So for eye makeup, I usually do mostly pink eyeshadow for most of my eyes. I just cover my eyelids with it and then kind of concentrate it in my outer corner. And I do that and use the same eyeshadow that I use for my eyes to use as blush for my cheeks and for my nose and sometimes a little bit on my chin. So the color that I really like is this Urban Decay eyeshadow. It's in Woodstock. It's actually running pretty low because I use it so often, but I usually just put it on a little brush and put it all over my eyelids and then concentrate it in the outer corner of my eyes. So next I'm going to take this big fluffy brush and just kind of put it back in the eyeshadow and do some blush on my nose and cheeks. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to my eyeliner, and for my eyeliner I usually do a pretty thick like winged eye on both my eyes, but then I usually go in with my bottom waterline with a more pencil liner, so not liquid, and just kind of waterline, is that what it's called? Do my waterline with eyeliner. So it makes my eyes look bigger and they blend in with the black of the clear lenses. I know I'm making the worst possible face like ever. Do it for makeup. And then I'm gonna put on some falsies after I do a little bit of mascara, just regular black mascara on both my upper and lower lashes. So for falsies, I don't actually take very good care of my lashes because I don't wear them very often. I'm going to use some Ardell Wispies. They, I believe, are the faux minx ones. I like to wear very fluffy lashes for Mina because they just really accentuate her eyes and they don't look as weird because her eyes are pitch black. So, yeah. Usually I would cover my hands with a little bit of pink just so it doesn't look as weird, but I'm probably just going to cover them with sleeves today, so. Okay, since my lashes are on now, I'm just going to move on to some highlight and lips. And for highlight, I'm just going to use this Sephora Colorful in, well, the name is Faded Off, but it's just a shimmer. So I'm just going to apply this in the regular highlight places, and all will be good. So for lips, I like to put this mostly in the center of my lips, but generally a little bit all over my lips as well. So I use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Prague. And then I go over everything with Milani Lights Holographic Lip Gloss in Prismatic Pink. So let's do that. So yeah, this is the finished makeup, and I'm just gonna throw on my Mina wig and a different shirt slash hoodie. So be right back. And I'm back. So I put on my wig and I realized I didn't do any setting spray slash barrier spray. Usually I use this one by Mehron. It's the same brand as my face paint slash body paint, and it's a barrier spray, but I'm not actually going out, and I'll probably take this off soon or something after I take some pictures, so I'm not going to. But it's really good to use if you have body paint on your arms and legs and you want to like hug people at cons or something, or if you're just going all day and maybe it's hot outside. It's just a good thing to wear if you're wearing face slash body paint in general, so I totally recommend that. And unless you're just doing a little tutorial like I am or something. So yeah, this is my finished Mina look. I'm just wearing this nice hoodie from Lazy Oaf because I feel like it suits her, and this little like necklace choker thing from Doll's Kill. Anyway, this is my Mina makeup, my casual Mina ashido, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe below, and I will see y'all next time.